Hey, good morning, everybody. Hope you're bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. No, not bushy-tailed. We don't want to be bushy-tailed. Anyways, hope you're bright-eyed and ready to join us. We're going to start with a full body tap because this is really good to help get your right here. This helps get your immune system going and your thyroid and your parathyroid by tapping right here. So go ahead and add the other fist and just gently tap up here. This is also your heart center, so that's where your opens you up. It helps open you up to be coming from the heart, so that's good. Go around the girls. We got to be gentle with the girls. If you're a guy, you don't have to go around the girls because you don't have them. So, and then we're going to go on down to the core. So you're just hitting right in here in the core area. We got a lot of vital organs in this area, so we want to, break that up and add some energy and some blood flow to that area. Even get the sides, and we're going to come on down to the thighs and get the inner thighs. Make sure you get the inner thighs. There's lymph glands in there that are very good to your health and well-being, to wake them up, get some fresh blood flow going around there. Get the outer thighs as well. Gentle around the knees, and then you go down to your shins, around the ankles, the feet, and then coming back up the backside. So you got your calves in the back, and then the back of the thighs there, your hamstrings. This does help break up cellulite, so yay! All right, and then bring it on up to the booty. And so you got that area. Then you got muffin top, right? Got kidneys, adrenals. Your adrenals are right in here. So if that's tender, if that area is tender, then your adrenals are on overload, which means you might drink too much coffee, or it means you might just be too stressed. All right, so one arm, you're going on top of the arm, all the way down, all the way back, the back side of the arm, right in here. You want to break up that fat, right? Because we don't want loose, jiggly arms. But get the armpits as well. This helps with breast health. Guys, you need that too. Other arm, back down that arm, or back up that arm, whatever way it is. And then the back side. Do not neglect the armpits, important. All right, both hands. You're going to do your fingers on top of the shoulders, and then gentle up around the base of the skull, gentle. Bring it all the way up to the top of the head. Look up that crown. Open up, and then bring it on to your forehead. So you're going right here in the center of your forehead. And then take the middle fingers and just gently go between the eyes, trace the eyebrows, stop at the outsides of the eyebrows, and then gentle under the eyes. So if you've ever heard of EFT, Emotional Freedom Technique, some of these taps are included with that as well. Between the nose and the top lip, between the bottom lip and the chin, and then shake that out. All right, add a little twist. So as you bring your arms in, let your hands hit you in the middle section there. Just gentle tap there. It's a little added bonus for the organs there in the middle. So part of your homework is 10 minutes of walking. I am not going through 10 minutes of walking with you this morning. You need to do 10 minutes of walking on your own before we start this program, if possible. And that was in your instructions yesterday that I wrote. So we're going to go into a tap up on the step. You can jump, just tap, not jump. You can tap on the floor, march in place. Just keep your feet moving, just like that. Okay? If that's too easy, march higher, higher, higher. Pull your stomach in. Every time you pull your knees up, that will give you bonus work on the abdominal area. And you can even crisscross that. So if you want to crisscross, go opposite elbow to opposite knee. You can do that. There's all kinds of just ways to create variety if you don't have a treadmill or if you're not walking at home for those 10 minutes. So your homework, everybody, mandatory 10 minutes of walking every day. Okay? That's in your homework in your journal that you guys all have received. Okay? And then also in your homework is crunches and butt lifts, 50 of each of those. So we're going to go to the floor right now, assuming that you all at home have done your 10 minutes of walking. But you are warmed up enough to do this. So go to the floor. And I do like to have people start with the, instead of doing crunches where you yank on your head and your neck, I would prefer you put your hands on the floor. You can either have your knees together, your knees apart, whatever you prefer, and then just tilt that way. Okay, so as you're tilting, you're going to do 50 of those. So somebody, when we get to 48, yell out last 2 for me, please. So anyways, as you're doing this, you want to be certain that you're drawing your belly button in as far as you can. So if you think about this corner, you can keep going while I'm showing you this. This corner, this corner, this corner, this corner. So you got your ribs and your hip bones. If you're drawing those in, as you do that reverse pelvic tilt, which is working your abdominal, this gets your whole abdominal area very well. So as you're doing that, you're drawing that belly button in like there's a vacuum on the floor trying to pull it in. And just in case you don't know, for every 6 seconds that you hold your belly in, like say while you're doing some mindless task during the day, counts as a crunch. So bonus crunches for you if you're holding your belly in tight however often you can for 6 seconds. What number are we on?
37.
Serious? Is that all?
40.
All right, so we're in the home stretch. So your knees can be together. So as the days go by, you could always shift your knees off to one side, the other side. You can add some variety. But for now,
Last 2.
all right, and last one. All right, plant your feet on the floor. Your hands are on the floor, just resting. You're going to lift up, squeeze your glutes, okay, and just up and down, all right? So this is part of your homework, and it's called butt lifts. And the more you push your heels into the floor and you concentrate on driving those heels into the floor, the more work, the better that's going to be for your backside. So squeezing. So we can add variety here too. And so at home you can figure out how many seconds it takes you to do 50 butt lifts, and you can just set a timer for that long, or it's roughly a minute. So you can come up, squeeze one side and then release, squeeze the other side and then release. So squeeze one side, then the other. So that's a variety. Or you can put your knees together and apart as you go up and down. Or you can keep your knees together the whole time.
49.
49. 50. All right, give a little hug right here. Rock your knees side to side to release the tension off of your back. And you all do know that you should have had clearance from a doctor to be doing this, right? So cross one ankle over at the knee, hands are on the floor. We're just going to do 5 tilts like that. Yes, this is a little bit of bonus, but it helps stretch the hip area there. So just a couple more like that. And then we'll switch to the other ankle across. And tilt. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now you can always do, we're just going to do a couple of these, but you can always set a timer and lay on your side and do, so you guys can go ahead and go on your side and do some for bonus work that is on your homework sheet, but it's at the bottom. But I just figured while we're down here, I'll show you. So you got some inner thigh work here. This also helps support the knee area, which is good for our knees and for people who have knee problems. And then another one is switch to the top leg straight out now, and then lift, 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 lift. So you can set a timer. I recommend doing for sure 30 seconds at each spot, building up to a minute in each spot. So go ahead and roll over and do the other side. So we got an inner thigh, lift, bonus if your belly is in. And then we'll switch, we'll bend the bottom leg and straighten the top leg and lift. So on your own, you'll want to set a timer to do this. All right, and roll back on your back again, give a little hug, stretch the low back again, and roll yourself like you can rock back and forth until you can come up and on your feet. Okay, so we're going to take a wide stance. So we're going to just finish warming up. We did some other warm-up already, but we're going to take a wide stance with your feet and take it all the way down, stretching your hamstrings. We're going to walk it out into a plank from here. Guess not. So you're going to walk it out to a plank, and we're just going to do 5 half push-ups. So just little tiny push-ups. Just little ones. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower your knees down. Bring your knees together. Push back into a puppy stretch so your hips are up. Pressing your armpits towards the floor. And then pull that back into tabletop. So you tuck your tail in, tuck your head in, round your back up. Take a deep breath in. And then exhale, lift, let your belly relax. Inhale, round it up. Exhale, lift. One more, inhale, round it up. Exhale, lift. Curl your toes under, press into downward dog, and do 5 shoulder presses from here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk your feet up to your hands slowly. Slowly round your back up as if you're stacking your vertebrae up one at a time. And then when you get to the top, roll your shoulders back. All right, great. So next we are going into stationary lunges. Right foot forward. And your belly is in. You want to keep your shoulders over your hips and lower down slowly and up. So you need to really make sure that your knee stays over your ankle here. So when you look down, if you can't see your toes, you're going too deep into that lunge. So you just barely cover your toes and you're good. So part of it is keeping your shoulders over your hips. Last 2 like this. All right, switch the other leg up front. So your left leg is up front. Get your balance on, belly is in, shoulders are over the hips. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. So again, this part, the shin, needs to be up and down. There shouldn't be an angle down there between the knee and the ankle. Last 2. Last 1. Okay, for a stretch, I recommend hanging onto a chair, my imaginary chair here. Grab your foot in the back and do the quad stretch. Nice deep breath in and exhale. And then switch the other leg. So you may need to hang onto a chair for balance. All right, we're going to put a heel out front. And as you don't want to put your hand down here by your knee. You want to put your hand on the bent leg here and then just sink down into that. The more you push your booty towards the back, lengthening this leg, push the heel down, the deeper that stretch is. Nice deep breath in. Exhale all of it. And then switch sides. So sinking down into it, put some weight into that heel, driving down towards the floor. Lengthen this leg. Chest is lifted, back is flat. Deep breath in, and exhale all of it. Okay, we're going to go to a chair or a bench. And so you actually have an option here. So you could do your push-ups like from a bench. You can do them from something higher, like a countertop, or you can do them on the floor. So you guys are going to go to the floor, actually, sorry. So from the floor, your push-ups can be from your knees, and it would not be like this. It would be like this. Your booty has to go with you on the push-up. All right? So from here, you're just doing your personal best. And today, your personal best may be completely from your knees. It might be 5, it might be 10, whatever your personal best is. As you grow stronger, you'll be able to keep your knees out of it and do a full push-up. All right, so you just want to do your personal best for today. So if you need a rest, take a rest. What we got? My last two over there, good for today?
20.
All right, good. And then stretching back, lengthening your arms, press your armpits towards the floor, and take some deep breaths in. Exhale all of it. And come on up. All right. So, in between, okay, dips are, yeah, you can turn that down. Yeah, you can turn the heat down. So in between the dips, we're going to do a set of cardio. So jumping jacks, okay? We're going to do 1 minute of jumping jacks. So here's a trusty timer. Everybody ready? Are you ready? Yeah! Yeah, all right, let's go. Jumping jacks. So you can do regular jumping jacks. You can march in place for your jumping jacks. You can tap out for your jumping jacks. You always have a choice here. Right, Janet? You always have a choice here?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. You got 30 more seconds. How are we doing?
Very good.
Woo! Woo! Personal best. Remember, anytime you can tap out, one arm then the other, or raise a knee up. Your choice. But try to get to those arms all the way up as high as you can. Think this is going to work for getting you out of breath? Yeah? Yeah. Yay! Counts as an out of breath. All right, we love that. So those of you who heard the timer here at our studio, you know what that sounds like. Get a quick drink of water, everybody, quickly. Quick drink of water. So water is extremely important. If you have your Zija and you haven't drank any of it yet this morning, please do some of that right now. That'd be good too. But if you got to run to the refrigerator or mix it or anything like that, don't do that. Just get water. How you guys doing? Great. Doing good? Great. All right, great is great. I love great. I love great. It's a great day to be alive, right?
Yes.
All right, okay. So we're going to go back at it. So now it's dips. Dips are part of your homework. So the bench is over there. Yeah. So you're going to sit on your bench or chair. Your hands are on this edge. And take yourself off of the bench. Keep your back fairly close to the bench, but you don't want to scrape your spine, obviously. You can dip down. For today, for newbies, little ones are fine. Otherwise, you can go down a little bit lower. Again, this is a personal best kind of thing. And it is considered that you have good upper body strength if you can do 15 of those. So that's cool, that's good. And how we doing? Keep going, keep going. Jean, show me that variation you were doing there just a second ago. Cool. So as it gets easier, you could always add that variation. And to make it. So this is really good for targeting this area here, the shoulders, the back. It's really good for a lot of muscle. So between the push-ups and the dips, those cover a lot. All right, we're in the home stretch here. So some of you, if you can find a place against the wall for wall sit, and the ones that can't find a place for wall, oh, we got enough wall space? Sure. All right, we'll make it work. Great, all right. So a wall sit is, you just slide down till it looks like you're sitting. Can't tell if you guys are in there. Okay, so we're doing 1 minute of that, like this, right? Looks kind of like that. So it kind of looks like you're sitting in the chair. And but you're just using the wall. Janet's hiding over here. Yay! All right. I did press the timer. So if you're new, you're probably not going to do a whole minute, and that's okay because a whole minute is a long time. We've got 25 seconds left to go. So just do your personal best. When you need a break, you can come up, you can go back down, you can come up, you can go back down. And then as this gets easier, you could add, like some weights to it. You can do some bicep curls. We don't need to worry about that for a while. We're good. We're good. Trust me, a wall sit's good. It's good for you. 6 seconds.
5,
4, 3, 2, 1. Yay! There goes the timer. Okay, so we're going to go to the floor for core. So I'll show you some variety of core that you can do. So going to the floor. Core is also called plank. So you can do it from your elbows, from your knees. So this would be a beginner spot. So everybody's up in position already. So this would be a beginner level. Then you could bring your knees up off the floor. Make sure you guys can see me. So your knees can be off the floor. You want your body as flat as possible. You don't want it up here like that. It needs to be flat. I guess I'm supposed to move the other way. This way. All right. And then for some variety there, so say you lower down your knees and then you come up to your hands. You guys can do that if you like. And then you could go to a plank this way as well. So your shoulders are over your elbows and wrist. And then as we get stronger, we can do things like bringing our knee up, our other knee up. You know, so there's a variety of things we can do in a plank. So this is called core stabilization, plank. There's lots of good names for it. And that is going to complete your getting started routine. All right, so just for the sake of those watching us, we'll do a quick stretch, and then we're going to do a quick power circle, and then we're going to go back to work and finish our workout. So you're stretching back, nice deep breath in, and exhale all of it. And then coming up to your knees, as long as your knees don't bother you. If they do, you're going to have to stand up. Just pull back, pulling your hands back, and then lean forward. And then go ahead and put your hands on the floor and bring your feet under your hips, and then slowly round your back up, 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 stacking up those vertebrae. Pull those shoulders back at the top. So rolling your shoulders back. And again, let's lace our hands together and back. Pull those shoulders way back. Soften your knees. Lean forward. Lift the hands up as high as you can. Tilt your head back. Squeeze those muscles up there, the traps, up around the neck area. And then let your head come back down and slowly pull yourself up. Roll those shoulders back again. Arm across the front. Nice deep breath in. Exhale. Switch. Nice deep breath in. Exhale. Overhead. Deep breath in. Exhale. Switch. Deep breath in. Exhale. Grab one hand in the back and you pull that hand down while you tilt your head to the side. Deep breath in. Exhale. Tip the chin down towards the front. Deep breath in. Exhale. Now turn and look up towards the ceiling. Tip your head back just a little bit. Deep breath in. Exhale. Bring that back to center. Switch sides. So the head drops over to the side. Pulling the arm down with the other hand. Deep breath in. Exhale all of it. Tip your chin down towards the front. Pull that shoulder back. Deep breath in. Exhale. Then turn and look up towards the ceiling. Tip your head back just a little bit. Deep breath in. And exhale. And then gently come back to center. Roll the shoulders again. Forward a little bit. Swing your arms around. All right, so we're ready for a power circle. We're going to scoop up all that good, positive energy. We're going to bring it into your space. Then we're going to share that energy somewhere, wherever you want it to go. Scoop up good, positive energy, bring it into your space. Send it out to your day, your week, wherever you want it to go. One more. Hold on to this one. To your personal right. Sweep it around with a nice big ah. Other way with an oh.